Hi there, just a quick video for anybody who's curious about the Q Revo Master. I know there's not much out online at the moment. I was curious myself about things like the obstacle detection and how powerful it is with suction, but I was curious as to how powerful it is on low settings. So I have some coffee here and it's kind of in the grouts, salt as well in the grouts, which you can see. So I'm going to let it go over that just to see how good it is at picking it up on the lowest suction with 2 passes. I have things in its way as well, so as it's coming here, just want to see how good the obstacle detection is. So the zone is pretty much a small square here, but I've just put these in its way, obviously the shoe, cable and the plug, and just seems to be doing alright here. They're just kind of the basic items, I suppose, that you might drop on the floor and forget to pick up. You know, I see a lot of people testing it with stuff that's a bit over the top, that there's no need to test, because I think most people will pick it up anyway. So this is the lowest power suction. It's quiet. It's very quiet actually. You could be upstairs asleep and leave it drive around the house. So this is where I'm curious as to how much you can pick up here. It's a very fine coffee, very small granules. The only thing I've ever seen my old S7 Max V struggle to pick up, that hasn't got it because I hasn't driven over it yet. The S7 Max V, the only thing I ever found it struggling with was picking up things like the skins of onions, but everything else it picked up. But it was as if it was too light or too fine or too thin that the vacuum just couldn't get the seal around it. It's a bit of a random thing to point out, but again, this is just in the zone of what I squared it off. So it's not going to do the full room. Yeah, there it is. So here's the obstacle detection now. Did detect it, but still slapped it into next week a little bit. It's a little bit forgiving. Haven't had any issues with the arm extension coming out either. When I'm selecting a room, it'll come out itself on every corner, which is quite good, because supposedly before it only came out when there was a full house clean or a full run, but now it seems to come out when it gets to the edging. It's not going to do it now because I don't have the edging selected here, but again, it's picking up the shoe, and it all comes up in the app, the photos of whatever it's detected. I know now it's a bit slow to get here to show you what it is picking up on low suction, but at least you can see the obstacle detection at work and it's clearly thinking. So back to the possible granules. I've given it quite the obstacle course. It's pushing the cable here up. It did detect it, I think, but it's just giving it a nudge to see if it's something that's solid or not. My S7 Max V prior to this one was quite good at picking things up. No, it's picking it up here. I think most people are going to pick things up anyway. Obviously, if you forget things or things are under a bed or under a couch or a chair, that you like to have that little bit of comfort that you don't need to crawl in under and take something out. What it does hit a lot is them pedestals, but they're kind of sticking out, as you can see. Now, it should be going near the salt here. Again, it's on the lowest suction. Apologies if the video is a bit too long, but I'll get down closer when it comes back. So, here we go. It's got a good bit on the first one. A few granules still inside in the groove. Got most of that. Only a small few bits left. So I'm just going to send it back to dock, just so you can see it meandering its way back through Mario Kart obstacle course. Knows to take a hard right. In the bag. Yeah. Day-to-day obstacle avoidance, I'd have no issue with it. Now I think it needs to learn the house a little bit as well, because my S7 Max V, the dock is actually here on the left, tucked into the corner. As you can see down there. The S7 Max V used to take a better route off to the left. But no, quite happy with that overall.